Theoretically, let's move on to talk about the types of letter of credit. Theoretically, a credit can be either irrevocable or revocable. However, for beneficiary's interest, a credit should be irrevocable. As ruled by UCP, a credit is irrevocable even if there is no indication to that effect. 即使信用证没有提及，适用 UCP 600的信用证都应视为是不可撤销的。Clean credit or documentary credit. If there is no other document required except for the draft, it is a clean credit. That is usually used together with other payment mode. If shipping documents are required together with a draft, it is a documentary credit. When credit is the only way to make payment in a deal, the credit should be documentary. Irrevocable documentary credit are popular words in sales contract. For non-negotiable letter of credit, there are basically three alternatives to honor it. It can be honored with the nominated bank by payment, 即期付款. The bank is to pay at sight. Or by acceptance, 远期承兑. The bank accepts draft and pays on maturity. Or by deferred payment, 迟期付款. The bank takes deferred payment undertaking and pays on maturity. A negotiable letter of credit can be negotiated with either a nominated bank or any bank. 可依附信用证既可以由指定银行依附，也可以由任何一家银行依附，后者被称为可自由依附信用证。A freely negotiable letter of credit adopts Field 41D in MT700 format. If the issuing bank is not credible enough, a letter of credit can be confirmed by a confirming bank. 由保对行对信用证加以保对。The confirming bank confirms the undertaking of payment in a complying presentation. Please think about this question. Who takes primary liability of payment after a letter of credit is confirmed? Issuing bank or confirming bank? As of the date on which the letter of credit is confirmed, the confirming bank begins to take the same liability as the issuing bank. Bearing this in mind, let's study this case. In this case, the foreign invested bank is the confirming bank, who should honor a complying presentation even if the issuing bank goes bankruptcy. Therefore, we should ask for payment from this foreign invested bank. Then, let's move on to transferable letter of credit, 可转让信用证. As per UCP 600, a transferable credit must be a credit that specifically states it is transferable. 只有明确地表示可以转让的信用证才是可转让信用证。A transferable credit may be transferred in whole or in part to another beneficiary, the second beneficiary, at the request of the beneficiary. We call it the first beneficiary. 在第一受益人的要求下，可转让信用证可以全部或部分转让给第二受益人。There might be more than one second beneficiary, provided partial drawings or shipments are allowed. 如果信用证允许分批支款或装运，第二受益人可以有多个。However, a transferred credit cannot be transferred at the request of second beneficiary to any subsequent beneficiary. 但是第二受益人不能再行转让。Export brokers most often use the transferable letter of credit. Transferring the letter of credit in part to the supplier allows the broker to leverage the issuing bank's credit by providing the supplier with assurance of payment. If the supplier performs under the terms and conditions of transferred letter of credit. What if a letter of credit cannot be transferred? Back-to-back letter of credits are available alternative. 中间商的业务中，如果国外开来的信用证不可以转让，那么我们可以使用背对背信用证的形式。Two letters of credits are used together to finance a transaction. First, the applicant, who is the importer, applies to its bank for issuing credit 1, the master credit, 我们称之为主证. The issuing bank issues and advises it to the beneficiary through the advising bank. Credit 1 is for international settlement between the importer and the exporter. After the exporter, the broker, receives credit 1, he applies to its bank for issuing a second credit with its supplier as the beneficiary. The bank, usually the advising bank, issues a new credit, credit 2, which is secured by the master credit, credit 1. Credit 2 is for domestic settlement between the broker and the